Hi guys, so happy to be here. Thank you. My name is Mansi Jasani. I'm from the Cheese Collective, as you can see. So I just wanted to start by saying that I am. I'm the only Indian judge at the World Cheese Awards, fourth year in a row, and with big power, Spider-Man said, with big power comes big responsibility, greater responsibility. So, to it's awesome to say this on stage in front of you guys, but there's so much that happened, to lead to this moment, to lead to even me being here for that matter. So just wanted to give you a little bit about how I started and how I got here. So, growing up in the 90s, the only thing I was exposed to was processed cheese, and only with travel and a burning passion for food, I started trying out different cheeses every time I went to a new country or someone came back from their travels. But my kind of turning point happened when I reached New York. I was there for a couple of years. I was studying food. And, in my locality, there was this cheese shop that I just like randomly walked into. It was called Murray's Cheese. As soon as I entered, it felt like Disneyland. Everything looked amazing. I wanted to try everything. And there was just this thing that ignited in me where I never felt such happiness with seeing some other ingredient or some other food or anything else before. So I slowly started trying all these cheeses. I wanted to know more. I did a volunteering, I did a study session with them. It was $90 an hour. As a student, that's a lot. This is back in 2010. And little by little, my passion increased, my interest increased. So I decided to volunteer with them, and I did it was a situation where they couldn't pay me, but they would send me back with a doggy bag of cheese at the end of the entire workshop. So I would go back home, try those cheeses again, and do my taste notes. What I'm trying to get at is, you know, I I didn't I didn't stop. I kept going. And then the interest kept increasing. And then I did a 3-day cheese boot camp. I mean, trust Americans to call it a boot camp, right? And it was 75 cheeses over 3 days, morning to evening. I failed in chemistry in school, but cheese chemistry, milk chemistry was super exciting. So it just, I was like, yeah, I want to know more. I want to know what these cultures are, what these microorganisms are, how does milk convert into cheese. It it was exciting, even though it was a field that I didn't like before. And then after those 3 days, people around me were like, oh, we're cheesed out. We can't eat any more cheese. I was like, I can eat more cheese. I can go on. And that was kind of the turning point for me where I realized I don't want to waste any more time. Now we're in 2011. I'm like, I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to eat cheese and sell it and, just spread this cheese love across. I came back to Bombay and in 2012. And then in 2013, around 2012, 2013, I started the Cheese Collective. And it's been a journey. It's been a continuous learning curve. I'm learning not only from my mentors, my cheese gurus all over the world, but I'm also learning from the consumers, from the people of India, from our dairy traditions that are already existing. And you'll be surprised to know we have more than one indigenous Indian cheese. We have more than paneer. We have a bunch of other cheeses like kalari and bandel. And so we also have churpi, which is the yak milk cheese. So it's this entire fascinating world that I just always continue learning in. And over the years, there are these four principles that I have kind of kept in mind One is passion. I gave you the biggest example of passion because without passion, honestly, nothing else works. Whether it's passion for what you're studying, whether it's passion for a job that you're in, or passion for creating something of your own, passion is what drives us and has driven me as well to be here. The other one is patience, especially in my field or honestly in any field. Patience is so important. We wait, as cheesemakers, we wait patiently to see our cheese aging in the caves. But we also wait, I have waited patiently for more than a decade now to see the consumer change, to see the habits changing. And it has. The cheese industry has grown pretty much from 2013 when I started I'm including processed cheese in this, around a 1250 crore business, and now it's 3,500 plus. So it's grown exponentially, and I feel like, hey, maybe I did a little small thing to change that. So you have to believe in yourself, and you have to be patient that, yes, change will come. But very important is persistence and perseverance. You have to be persistent no matter what you do. You have to keep going at it. You have to show up. You have to make sure that no matter what challenges are, you have that perseverance to overcome it. I mean, persistence, perseverance are kind of fall in the same category, but without the perseverance, you cannot be as persistent. So just these are my very simple 4 Ps, keeping it short and cheesy, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mansi, for taking us through your cheesy journey. Moving further, next up, we have someone who is our very own, a batchmate of mine, a student from the PGDM 24-26 batch, Kevin Thomas. Kevin, okay, so now I'll add a crowd favorite to the bio. Apart from that, Kevin is known to have infectious energy on the field. He wears many hats, which involves his talent in storytelling, his passion for sports and writing. Coming from a digital engineering background, he brings together technical as well as creative flair. And let's hear from Kevin what he has for us. Please join me in welcoming Kevin Thomas.